Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One. Thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean GoodPlanet GMT. You can see this 43.5mm special edition dual-time Omega on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the video at any time to see our full listing for this watch, with accessories included, high-res images, and of course, complete pricing information. Now, on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that the 2013 to present GoodPlanet GMT has a unique case size. It's not the 45 Planet Ocean, it's also not the 42. It's an in-between size that many might call just right. 43.5 millimeters across the round of the case. The watch actually measures 17.5 in profile, so in combination with that outward cantilevered bezel and helium release valve, you're probably not going to fit this one under a tight sleeve or dress cuff, but it does have a reasonably mild, moderate, and very wearable lug-to-lug measurement, as it only spans 49.5 millimeters from one extremity to the opposite extremity. This one's not going to overlap the edges of most wrists, and if you want a little bit of a rule of thumb, I would say down to about 14.5 centimeters in circumference, your wrist should be able to wear this watch securely and with style. Now, it has good but not overbearing weight on the wrist, and part of the ergonomic success here is this superb GoodPlanet themed blue ocean style strap. Now, it is natural vulcanized rubber, so of exceptional quality. I also want to call out the use of a contrasting stitch and a little bit of a bolstered character line to give the strap more body. That's a very upscale touch on a traditionally utilitarian aspect of a sports watch. Omega really thought this out carefully, and you can see that that obtains on the underside as well, where relief channels allow heat, grit, moisture, and sweat to be moved away from the wrist on hot days or days at the beach. Likewise, the deployant is of the exceptional quality, satin finished throughout. There are no machined or unfinished edges in here. You can see it's even Omega blazoned within. And when closed, it is a twin trigger device. So the twin triggers mean you have to have positive release, not friction fit. This one can't pop open accidentally. You can also see a clever feature here that eliminates fragile strap minder loops across the strap. There is a minderless system that takes up all the excess slack of the strap, such that you never have any excess showing and you don't have to worry about those fiddly little loops on the strap itself. It's a clean and effective solution. Now, in terms of features, this watch is groaning with them. You can see the signature modern Seamaster helium escape valve featured across the lines. Aquaterra is accepted. You can also see that there is a ceramic bidirectional bezel. It is a GMT style bezel. Nevertheless, it does have a luminescent pearl, so you can view it and use it for reference at night. I will mention that ceramic is used here. It is blue ceramic. What you're seeing within is actually an orange lacquer that's used to create the GoodPlanet color scheme. Now, the dial itself is very upscale. A little bit of vintage evocative broad arrow style hour and minute hands. Then you have high grade applied rhodium-plated Arabic numerals and hour indices. And you can see that, likewise, the Omega marquee and the GMT lettering are applied. We've come a long way since the Seamaster 300s of the 90s. Now, you can also see that there is a beautiful gloss base to the dial. So between the polished rhodium and the gloss blue base, this is really one that catches the light and shimmers when you're outdoors. Now, in terms of feature set, the story starts on the dial. There is a date window hidden under the broad arrow minutes, but the dial is only the start of the story, because this caliber 8605 features a convenient travel time function such that you can drive the date and the local hour hand and change them as you go on the fly on an airplane forward or backwards without stopping the balance. You notice how I'm changing the local hour, but I'm not altering the timing of the watch, so that coaxial chronometer continues to keep the beat. And you can see there is a second time zone. I may as well pull the crown all the way to extremity, hack the balance, stop the seconds, showcase that feature, and also reveal the second time zone, the 24-hour hand that moves in one cycle per day around the dial. It does move independently, so you can have true 2 time zones, but because you also have the bidirectional rotating bezel with the 24-hour calibration, like the Rolex GMT Master 2, you can offset if you have that 24-hour set to Greenwich Mean Time. Using the local offset of any locale, you can briefly have 3 time zones portrayed on the dial. Now, on the case back, you can see that, let me open up the clasp, you can see that Omega automatic coaxial chronometer caliber 8605. Now this is a remarkable feat because it derives from the first family of entirely in-house Omega coaxial calibers. Based on 2007's caliber 8500, this one features dual-time refinements. It also features hacking. It's also a coaxial chronometer, as mentioned earlier, with a 60-hour power reserve thanks to twin mainspring barrels in series. It has a unique and highly attractive arabesque decoration rather than Côte de Genève. There is a tight and even perlage across the back base plate. Rather than having polished or blued screws, Omega blackens theirs, and the SI14 silicon hairspring ensures that this one also has robust anti-magnetic qualities. Despite 600 meters of water resistant from this reference, you do nevertheless enjoy a full sapphire display caseback, still exceptionally uncommon in the very deep rated dive watch category. You can see this remarkably versatile Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean GoodPlanet GMT on our website watchyouwant.com. Whether you're an environmentalist or you drive the kind of hybrid that burns gas and rubber, I think this will be the watch you want.